Okay, off location from the Dog Pound, 9/25, about 3 days before a Gambler 500 event we're going to have. Crookton Road Ranch mission, actually Murphy Ranch mission, up here in Ashford. Anyway, we got a slow, about 4-mile ride back up out of here, and hopefully the clouds look like they're getting ready to come unloose. Don't come unloose, and we get a nice easy ride out. We got Blue representing. We got Mr. Oregon that owns the ranch behind us, and a flipping Jeep trail in and out. No joke, folks. And it's messed up because even though he told the insurance company, or said he told the insurance company, it didn't get conveyed to us. And yeah, it's a Jeep trail ride back in here. It really is. I think we averaged about 10 miles per hour, maybe 15 coming in. I'm not real sure. We'll see. Gotta head out this way yonder. Oh, I see the trail he was talking about. He wanted me to come across this when I come in. I kind of said, I'm not real sure about that. It runs straight out over yonder. We're just gonna take it easy. Kind of ease along here. Yeah, 10, 15 mile per hour road. He must own about 8 miles worth of ranch land back in here, because he said his stuff goes out for another. Oh, I bet you he took the cross trail. We're in here by, what was it, B&R Ranch, I think that sign said. I'm guessing he must be behind. I see his Roddy dog chasing one of the puppies back there in the mirror. I'm guessing he took the rougher hop across, which goes across over this way. We're gonna go down here to this intersection and hook, and then go back up in here for back over at yonder to the better road. I guess you can run this all the way out, but it's rough. It's nasty. So other than coming in for a big old Ford Buick, 4-door, rat's been in it. Got all banged up getting recovered out of the mud out here one day. Apparently sent like a little F-150 pick 'em up truck to recover them, and it didn't go real good, because I'm here to tell you. And I'm a little bit worried about this right now, but I think we'll be alright. Once it starts raining out here, it turns to muck. And when it ain't raining, if I ever get a homeboy back out here in front of me, as you'll see, if it ain't raining a couple days, the trail actually turns to silt and whatnot. It's a real pretty area out here. I'm gonna let them go past here in a second. Must be picking up something on the trail. I wonder if I dropped something off my truck. But yeah, Flagstaff is on out that way over the hill. I don't know if we can pull in on the clouds in here or not. They're dark, they're dark, they're dark, they're dark, they're dark. Alright, we're gonna let him go on by and follow him out. Mitsubishi like an Outlander. Homeboy's from Oregon. He doesn't try to fly out of here, because I'm right at about my limit at about 15. Is that what we got on and off? Yeah, I figured he went on to come on across, because when we come in, he wanted me to come across to that trail. And it was like, oh, is there a better road? He's like, yeah. So, nah, we're getting into a little bit better road, but you can see how real dusty it's going to get here in a minute. And I'm still got probably 3 miles, although this 3 miles I think we can run a little bit quicker, not much. We're basically running through cattle pasture right now. And it was funny because he's like, well, I did grade the road for you. Never knowing. But yeah, this is typical Arizona desert trail. And the messed up part about it is a lot of spots out here, people will have, the road is hard bottomed, graveled. People will come up on a low spot and there'll be water in it. And if there's water crossing that road or on the road, all the surrounding ground is going to be messed up and soft. And they'll see the water on the road, and instead of walking it and seeing what they got, or just easing across careful, they either try to go around it on the soft ground. Groundhog, no, groundhog back there. Shoot, I should be paying attention. There's probably more of them than. That's the first time I noticed a groundhog hanging out here. Prairie dog, actually, I would suspect. And yeah, the more I look, I'm seeing holes all over the place. I bet you if I pulled up and stopped, I'd be catching them looking and peeking, seeing what's going on. Hands getting a little tired. Yeah, homeboy's hauling ass. He's gone. He's out. But I got a PO on it, so yeah, he's ticked off because he can't. The insurance company doesn't. He thinks he's going to total the truck because it's as old as it is, which they might, especially now that the rodent's been in it. That's a constant problem out here. It's one of the reasons why my main storage got dogs in it constantly. Keeps out the gophers and the rabbits and the skunks and just anything that's going to be a pain. Because the rabbits will get up in there and they will chew your shit up also. They're almost as bad. Not as bad as the pack rats though. And there's something about the coating that they use to slide the wires in, that it naturally draws the critters. Got big critters over yonder. Somewhere around here is a huge bleeding bull. He's big enough, I think, if he got pissed at me, he'd knock the truck over. He was lounging around in this area when I come in. I think this one over yonder was him. The one I seen earlier was waiting. No, that might be him. Damn, can't get him in frame. He's a big feller. Alright, let's ride out. Oh hell, there's the bigger one. He's a pretty good sized boy too. Can't keep shit in frame that way. Let's get about our business and getting the hell out of here. Most everybody's seen a cow. Kind of a neat old dying tree. From here, it's pretty much a cruise. It ain't too bad. Come on, out the road. Thank you. Get moving. Good cow. For people back east who've never experienced this, this is called open pasture. And you are obligated to not hit the rancher's shit. Unlike back east, where if a farmer's cow gets out and you run into it, you get paid. Out here, you buy a cow. It's a horse of a different culture. So if you're ever riding in the desert, naturally assume that you are in open range company and there are going to be bovines around to play tag with. And I'm here to tell you what, they will mess up a vehicle. I've towed a couple that's been just pummeled from cow strikes. One semi, and then a little Honda Civic, an ambulance. I still can't believe the ambulance guys got the one they did. I got to watch the video on it. I think they had time. This is going to be about a boring video, but me rambling on. I'm about, look, you might be able to see the highway out there if I scanned in on it. So we're almost back out to Crookton Road. About the only other things going on, Cream Puff's getting ready to go for this weekend for the Gambler. I'm liking the stance. Doing a couple little extra things, but we're going to be running the Cream Puff and an S10. A friend of mine's going to drive the S10, bring this kid along. So it ought to be a pretty good adventurous weekend, plus hopefully my partners from down Cortez way, Chuck and Chuck Jr., Charles Jr., gonna come along too. Let alone the hordes of gamblers. We'll see how this one goes. The last one was totally snafu. It was not fun. Well, it was fun, but it wasn't fun. There was a lot of stressed out people. And at least 2 cars got left out back in the desert for sure that I know of. I'm sure some desert rat scrapper made sure they got an appropriate finalization. They either shot them full of holes, stripped them out, and took them in for scrap, or burnt them where they sat and took them in for scrap, or hell, someone might have got them running to be using these desert bugs right now, and they out there still running around. You never know. Oh, good gravy. This is a good ride back in here. Son of a gun. I would normally refer to this as Jeep Trail. It's not. And this is out by the better end of it. Yeah. Here I was hoping to have some gold out there on his ranch, but other than one old Ford, nothing worth mentioning that I saw, but his space goes out another 4 miles, so gonna get on up here. We're just about back to the pavement. People don't like people too much there. Don't want nobody around. Don't blame them. Besides, I'm on the cusp of my 15-minute that I usually like to stick to if I can. Who the hell wants to watch and hear me talk for more than 15 minutes? Don't got a clue. There is the other fun part of it. This is how, I don't know if I can draw in on it a little bit. See how that dust cloud's rolling off that. All this dirt kind of turns to silt, and then when it rains, it turns to this slimy, messed up, just gumbo-ish snot. You know, a lot of times you don't even cut in too far. See, as soon as you come off the pavement, or off the dirt and back on the gravel. This is an old grade here, and this, folks, is where we're gonna end the road, or in the movie. A couple last quick notes. This is like one of my favorite areas. PD knocks them out up here, picking up people, and I've picked up more cars from right here by Crookton than anywhere else that I've worked. Crookton Road is the beginning of Route 66, goes on across to Seligman, then out through Peach Springs, so on, into Kingman. So anyway, folks, I'm gonna go. Hopefully we'll get some watchers or some followers. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Blue says we're good. We're good. Later.